Hey witches, ghouls, and boos. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Sabrina Bell, and my goal is to make every single day feel like a Halloween fever dream. So if the late night spooky story, urban legend is something you like to hear, then this is a place for you. So hit that subscribe button because I have a thirst for those who don't subscribe. What was that, like, seriously? How's your day going, your night going? I hope everything is awesome. It is night, of course, as I'm filming this video because, well, during the day, all I do is sleep because the sun can burn my skin. I think I'm getting too much into this. What do you think of these? They're so cute. Oh my gosh, look at it. My fingers are too skinny. I only got one set. They sell these at Spirit for like $9.99. But I thought it would come with all 10 fingers, but it's okay. All I gotta do is just hide my other hand. Easy peasy. Now, in every culture all around the world, there's always at least a couple of tales that talks about creatures that drink human blood. From actual people to even demons. The most common blood-sucking creatures, however, the most popular, are the ones who are charming, have fangs, super speed, strength, and are even said to be immortal. Forever young, vampires. Now, I used to be obsessed with vampires, like way back in the day. I was obsessed. I really wanted to be a vampire. I don't know why. I look back, I mean, it would be pretty cool. I don't know, but just, I don't see it the same way anymore. I mean, just imagine seeing everyone you love die. You can't have like a regular family or anything. And you have to drink blood. Oh, okay, I'm getting out of character. Stop. I love blood. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with a spooky friend. A friend who likes spooky things, spooky stories, and all of that. I'm really excited about tonight's video because the vampires are just classic Halloween tales, okay? The face of Halloween, in a way. One of the faces. Anyways, grab a hot drink, a snack, and maybe a blanket to hide under. Then go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. Vampires have been at the heart of horror for centuries, leaving people either enchanted by their mystical powers and, of course, eternal youth, or horrified by their blood-sucking hunger. So careful who you invite in your home, because once a vampire is invited in, they can pay you a visit whenever they please. The year is 1932 in Sweden. A prostitute named Lily Lindström, I am sure I'm not pronouncing her name right, I always say this, but this woman right here was found murdered in her apartment. She was found face down on the bed and her body was completely drained of blood. The police found a big spoon in her room and it had traces of blood in it. How creepy is that? It genuinely looked as though someone had used it to drink from her. There were absolutely no fingerprints, no witnesses, nothing was stolen, and of course the killer was never caught, but they referred to him as the Atlas Vampire. Correct me if I'm wrong if that's not how you pronounce it. But yeah. Now, speaking of the possibility of real-life blood-sucking creatures, let's talk about the vampires of New Orleans. Now, if there's a place I am dying to visit as soon as possible, as soon as I can, it's New Orleans. Ever since I watched American Horror Story Season 3, you know, with the witches, oh my goodness. I've been dying to go there. Not to mention the originals, hello. Now, New Orleans is full of mystery. It has a lot of history, a lot of creepy tales, a lot of mysteries. It's just freaking iconic. Now, there's this story all about this man right here. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. And he was someone who was not only extremely wealthy, but also incredibly charming. And just a mysterious Frenchman who just so happened to show up in New Orleans. I forget the year, but it was around the early 1900s. This man always looked good. He always looked fancy. He actually threw fancy parties all the time. It would always be at his mansion. Everybody would talk about it. It was like the thing back then. But a strange part about all of this is that he never really ate at all. Literally. In fact, all he did was drink wine. Was it really wine though? So of course, rumors started spreading all around and people started thinking that what he was drinking wasn't wine at all, it was blood. And to make matters even creepier, one night, a woman tried to leave one of his parties and he apparently cornered her and tried to bite her. Of course, she was able to escape. That's how we know about this, but she was able to escape and told everybody about this. And when the police arrived at his mansion, he was nowhere to be seen. He had completely vanished. And the wine bottles that were left behind were covered in something that really looked like blood. And to this very day, people report seeing him roaming the streets of New Orleans. Of course, it's usually at night. And the interesting part about this too is that he still looks the same. Like he never aged a day. Now, these are not the only strange cases that have this vampirism vibe to them. There are many, and I'm talking about many more out there, but I don't know if this is everyone's cup of tea. I mean, I like talking about it, so I might just talk about it occasionally. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but yeah. If you look up all the cases out there, you're really gonna start believing that vampires do exist. Maybe not like in the movies or anything like that, or maybe that could be the case as well. I mean, I am not a closed-minded person. You can call me crazy, I don't care, but yeah, I'm really open-minded. But yeah, let me know if you're interested and I can definitely go into this vampirism rabbit hole. Now, one last case I'd like to talk about real quick is one that took place in Rhode Island in the 1800s. And this is the case of Mercy Brown. So back then, a tuberculosis case was ripping through a small town in Rhode Island. And Mercy Brown, a young woman, died along with several family members. It was just very sad. But what's very unsettling about this case is the fact that a lot of people started, like, they genuinely believed that she somehow turned into a vampire, you know, before dying. And they believed she would crawl out of her grave at night when everybody was asleep to feed on her brother and whoever else. They didn't necessarily think it was her at first. They just knew, they suspected it was someone in the family, someone who had died. So they dug up most of their graves, I believe. I don't know if they dug up all the graves, but yeah, they dug up the graves. And when they dug up her body, it looked absolutely perfect. It hadn't decayed a freaking day. She just looked like she was sleeping. So they just assumed that she was a vampire and she was the one that was feeding on her brother, which was causing him to get sicker and sicker. So what they did is, this is gonna get really gross, but they burned her heart and liver. And I don't know why, but they mixed the ashes with a drink and they gave it to her brothers. So yeah, they believe that that would cure him. And I know it's very disgusting, but hey, true story. Was she really a vampire? Was she like a zombie? I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely know in the comments. Do you believe vampires are real? Don't be shy. I definitely know that energy vampires are real. Like, I'm sure that, you know, it's the type of person that you talk to and you're just exhausted. You just feel like absolute crap after talking to them. Yeah, they took your energy. Some people don't even know that they're energy vampires, but hey, anyways, getting off topic. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you believe vampires are real? Should I make more videos about vampires? Definitely let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness, I just remembered I have a video all about this encounter that's said to be true that took place in San Francisco actually. And that freaking story shocked me because I used to live in San Francisco, okay? And I used to go to the bars, the clubs, and everything else at night. And this happened at a bar. What? I love how I keep trying to show my little claws, whatever these are called. I don't know. But yeah, definitely check out this video. It's so creepy. Well, it's more interesting to me anyways, because I used to live there. But yeah, this girl apparently came face to face with a vampire. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you're enjoying your spooky month. I've been enjoying it so much. This is actually one of the best Halloweens, well, the best spooky seasons ever. Like, it's the best I've ever had in a while. I haven't been able to enjoy October this much. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you children in my next video. Toodles!